they all fall down like toy soldiers. So I feel like because I was getting the word end game coming into my mind as well, end game. So I feel like we're at a pivotal point within this collective story whereby the attackers are starting to get knocked down. Okay, and then what I've got in my mind is it's a bit like an ethereal battle, dark battleground, lots of these little tiny Lord of the Rings type baddies, and then this kind of grey cloud with white horses riding in and just whoosh, clearing the energy out. So bottom of the deck, I've got Six of Swords in the reverse, Lord of Earned Success. Okay, these people, all that success that they have built, I want to say built off the back of others. The amount of people that they have trodden on, and then I've got in my mind, it's not very nice, but it's like stacked up bodies, and they're stood on top, like raising a trophy or something along those lines. The amount of people that these people have trodden on and scraped and crawled their way over to get to the top, they see that as success. Well, that's being taken away. Enough's enough. The Hierophant stepping in. You're opening up to your true divine path. The knowledge that you were supposed to receive some time ago is being unlocked to you. Okay, and then I can see like a big old leather bound book. It's got like brass cornerings and stuff like that. There's a little brass lock on it. That's unlocking. It's opening up. There's I can't think what it's called. The try something symbol on the front of the it, and it's open up. And as it open up, all this light's coming out. Okay. Five of Cups in the reverse, Lord of Lost Pleasure. So if you follow my readings, this one's not come up for a while, but I call this the siphoning card because the inverted pentagram, is siphoning out the center cup there. So all that siphoned energy, all that siphoned abundance, all that siphoned opportunity is going to be returning back to you. And I'm getting in my mind times by 10 because it's almost like it's been stored up, it's been racked up, and source has been added on the interest for you. Okay, I'm being told it's coming any day now. It's coming any day now. So sit back, relax, watch this unfold from afar. Don't engage now. You've done and said everything that you can do. Let it free flow. Let this abundance come back to you. Okay, and then what I've got in my mind is it's like at the end of Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail. Is it the Holy Grail? No, is it a Holy Grail? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Holy Grail, where they open it up and the bad guys kind of their face starts melting and stuff like that. This is what's happening to these people. Okay, there's something about weight loss. It feels like some of your attackers might have gone through a bit of a weight loss. Very rapid weight loss. Okay, so if there's anybody around you who's always been slightly larger, and then all of a sudden, over the last year or so, they've lost a lot of weight. They've been doing something. I can see just visual representation. It's like somebody, female, blonde hair. It's like her teeth have gone all jagged, bit like a vampire, and it's like she's feeding off something, and as she feeds off something she becomes more youthful, and the weight starts to drop off. It's quite sinister energy, this one. Okay, I think that this person or people have got into some quite dark stuff, verging on Epstein file stuff, if not, dare I say, worse. Okay, they've tapped into some ethereal knowledge that they didn't realise they had access to, but it was a trap. It was a trap to keep them hooked. Okay, and much like these, I want to say these stupid human beings, because this is what they are, just stupid human beings. They've fallen into that trap, and then they've kind of started, because you see it all the time, don't you? So say if somebody decided they were gonna experiment with substances, and they were a bit unsure, they weren't sure about it, but they kind of went along because the mates were doing it. it's almost like, well, I've done it once now, so I might as well carry on doing it. You know what I mean? It's almost like I've broken that moral code, so let's continue. And these people, I think I want to say they were tapped in. So we're not talking about necessarily channels. We're not talking about I'll use the word mystics. We're talking about, if we're talking in the kind of spiritual industry sense, we're talking about mediums. Because no offence to the mediums out there, I've never come across a medium who's high ranking spiritually. Your guy's role is lighter, it's more light worker role, but as part of that process, you've also got more of a human based soul. Okay, so your morality and your ethics, it's going to trigger people. I know it is. Love and light. Fuck off. Your morality isn't. It doesn't come from a spiritual morality. You're more open to corruption, greed, being swayed, etc., etc. And I think this person who I've got in my mind, because it looks like somebody I know, they're a medium. Okay, they've dipped into the dark stuff. They've okay. I'm being told they've gone completely paranoid. They've gone completely paranoid. They're hiding behind their walls. I can see a house, and it's got like a fence. It's got a really high fence. It's got a really high fence in front of the house. The front of the house. I want to put a like security camera logo on there. This person's really paranoid. Really, really paranoid. I feel like every time they get in the car, they're checking it for things as well. You know, the fact is that this person's like really low ranking, and they've just been manipulated by other people, and they think because they're very egotistical, they actually think that people are going to come along and off them, and why would they? Then they're a nobody. They're an absolute nobody. Anyway, let's go on to the spill the tea. Maybe laugh that, I'm quite happy to admit I'm paranoid, but then again, I did find something taped to my car one day. I've received mystery parcels in the post from people who shouldn't have my address. I have every right to be paranoid. This person has no right to be paranoid. They're nothing. They're nobody. Right, so we've got doubt surface. Someone's trusted you is starting to waver. We've then got love triangle. A hidden emotional entanglement is present, playing both sides. Someone is trying to appease everyone. Right, so what this feels like is, it feels like somebody's, I don't think it's this person that was coming to my mind. I think this is somebody else. I think they're switching the tactics. I think that they're going along this line of saying, oh, I was never against the collective. I've always liked them, and I kind of feel like they're that desperate because they know that the axe is coming, that they're going to make out that they're in love with you, and they're not. I don't think that the doubt surfacing is within you, the collective. I think that that's what this is designed to do. So that they're kind of playing the odds. They're kind of going, right, well, you know, if people who are hating the collective are starting to drop like flies. So maybe if I kind of go along the lines of, oh yeah, I kept away because it's secretly because I'm in love with them. It's that kind of weird energy. Anyway, let's pull a few more mind games. Unspoken desire. Right, so mind games, emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. So yeah, this person's just playing the odds. They're panicking. Unspoken desire, unexpressed inner desire, often hidden needs emotion. I'm drawn more to the treasure chest there. This person's just greedy. This person's just been about themselves and the money. They know that the time is running out. Okay, they're seeing you rise, and they've got massive jealousy issues, maybe affecting your relationship. I don't think this is your relationship with this person. I think this person has nothing to do with you anymore. They're being twisted by their bitter, twisted jealousy. I want to say it won't be long until they collapse. Okay, the narcissistic collapse. Okay, just sit back, don't engage with anybody. If any rumours and lies come to you, just laugh it off at this phase. You can't be stopped. So if that resonated, don't forget to engage, interact as much as possible for me, please, people. If you want a personalised reading, they are available. Head over to the link on my socials. Same day guaranteed from £10, or book your phone and video chat from 20.